Hey everyone, I want to do a quick review on my 2019 Turbo S. I've had it for 7 months now. I got a little over 500 miles on it. I just want to tell you guys the things that I like about it, and then anything I don't like about it, which I really can't think of any. Spoiler alert. Anyways, I was a truck guy, still am. This is my Tundra. It's got a Camberg long travel kit in the front, custom Deaver springs in the rear, 16-inch bypasses in the rear. Fairly capable, but I started breaking stuff on that immediately once I pretty much upgraded to those things. Wanted something I didn't have to worry about, and I figured might as well go with the best one right off the bat, and purchase the bad boy, the wide 72-inch wide, most amount of travel, best shocks. That way, that's all under warranty, quote unquote. Anyways, I will say the first time I rode this, I went through some sections of whoops. I'm out here in Southern California, so I only do desert stuff, which in my opinion, that's what this machine was built for, high-speed desert stuff, and that's pretty much all I'm interested in. I went through some whoop sections immediately that I would have died. I would have rolled this truck through, and I can hit some pretty decent sized whoop stuff in this, 40, 50 miles an hour. This was just ridiculous. It was like riding a dirt bike through a whoop section, just soaked everything up. You're going to have to get used to like butt pucker moments where you think you're going to the thing's just going to explode, but it just takes it like nothing. It doesn't care how big the whoops are, how fast you're going at them. It's just been awesome. I've left everything completely stock. I haven't had the need to really upgrade anything. And I kind of don't want to upgrade anything because I don't want to put any extra strain like I did with this on any of the stock parts, which are, from what I've learned, are fairly beefed up from the stock RZR stuff, or even the XP1000s. I do have an extra tire, which I just strap to the back. I have a little Pelican case where I keep tools. This is bolted in, just keep some tools in there. Those are the straps that I use to hold the thing in the bed or in the trailer. One thing regarding a trailer for this, I have a fairly small driveway, and so I didn't want to have something parked in the street. So, in like pretty much the smallest trailer I can find that would fit this, and even though that's 72-inch wide, you're gonna have to get at least a 6.5 foot bed of some sort to fit that in. When that's in there, there's only maybe 2-3 inches of clearance on either side total, and this is 77 or 78 wide. So that's definitely, with the tires, it's wider than 72. This is a 6.5 by 12, by the way. Anyways, 500 mile review. I've had nothing but just great times with it so far. Like I said, I'm capable of doing things in this that I would have just completely died in my other truck. Everyone that I take for a ride in it that has, pre-runner trucks like this or even more capable, they're all just blown away with the carelessness you can have in this. Which brings me to a point here. I worked my way up to this numbers of travel here. I had a stock truck, I had mid-travel, which I was only pulling like maybe, 8 to 10 inches of travel. Now this is still only like 13, 14 inches of travel. But I learned how to drive in the desert. I learned how to read the land. Then I go in this, and this has like, I don't know what, it's supposed to be 19 and 21 inches of travel. You have to respect what you're doing out in the desert, and I understand why there's so many of these UTV fail videos of people just cartwheeling these things out in Glamis and desert or wherever. I just really think that they just don't understand what the machine is capable of, and or how to handle it, and they don't respect how much stuff that this thing is soaking up, the whoops and things. Anyways, there's plenty of videos on these things with all the features and whatnot. You know, the live valve suspension, that's freaking awesome. You know, when I'm cruising around, I typically in like sport, but anytime I want to go fast, I just hit it in firm. From what I've learned anyways, once you get to high speeds, the suspension firms up for you anyways. But that's it for now. Just want to do this like one little take. If anybody has questions on it, feel free to ask me. I'll respond back to whatever. Also worth noting, everybody talks shit because all my buddies did, at least, you know, oh, you're going to be blowing through belts, these things catch on fire. 500 miles, a little over 500. I still haven't changed the factory belt. You know, I just blow it out with compressed air every couple of rides, and it's been fine. I do carry a spare with me because it's going to happen one day, but, you know, unless you're driving like a real asshole, in my opinion, I mean, you're not going to blow belts. Or, you know, if you're not souping these things up, you know, engine-wise, which, you know, this is supposed to be like 168 horsepower, it's turbocharged. You don't, in my opinion, you don't need any more power than that. I'm not drag racing anyone. I don't necessarily need to get to the speed quicker than I already do in this. It's got plenty of power to throw you back in the seat. I mean, you got to get used to it the first time you ride it. You think the thing's going to do a wheelie on you. You know, that changes after a while, but anyways, I've been like super happy with it, and I try to take it out as much as I can. You know, Osmo, you know, makes you not really ever want to take this out either, because you have the comfort of this, you're strapped in, you got a cage around you, you don't really got to worry about getting hurt. Okay, that's it for now. Hit me up if you guys got any questions or want to know anything else about this that I didn't cover, but this is just my review. 500 miles. Loving it so far, and I can't wait to put thousands of miles on this thing. Thanks for watching.